Welcome to Lifestyle Matters. I'm Marilyn Moore. We are at Kiki's Quilt Shack with Kiki and Cathy, and today we're talking about embroidery. And I am excited because I'm sure you've seen it all over your Instagram like I have. Everyone's embroidering everything these days, and it's coming back into style. Kiki, welcome to the show. Why don't you tell us more about it?
Oh, thank you. Embroidery is huge. Embroidery has done such a big comeback. It was in the 60s when we used to, yes, me, we would embroider by hand on all our jeans and clothes and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's done a big comeback. The big fashion industry is also doing embroidery, and what we have to offer you is classes to show you the techniques of how to do these wonderful embroidery designs on your jeans. It's not as hard as most people think. We teach you what products to use to stabilize your material. We show you the threads, the exact amount of stabilizer thread, also the right kind of threads to use, whether it be rayon, whether it be polyester, how to even wash your jeans, how to tear your jeans open, how to sew them back up. We do it all. It's not that scary. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And today I'm going to have Cathy Brown go over all of these wonderful things that we have to offer you on embroidering on your jeans.
Embroidering might seem, or it is very ornate, but it's not hard to do, is what I'm gathering.
The machine's going to do most of the work, which is great, right? So I do find hand embroidery relaxing, but I want to get some stuff done. So the machine's going to do a lot of the work. So in the past, I've done a lot of different jeans. I really enjoy the look that they have. Sometimes I add bling to them. I just enjoy the look of them, and I get so many compliments when I'm out because you don't see yourself coming the other direction. So I have my favorite blouse. I really love this blouse, but I don't have much to wear with it besides a white pair of jeans. So what I decided to do is I'm going to make a pair of jeans that kind of coordinates with this. I got all my fun colors. I found a paisley design that I think is going to go and look with it. So I looked through all the designs that we have here at Kiki's, and I found this one, which I really like. It's kind of a fun paisley, and I chose the colors that from my blouse. This design is pretty neat because it's a Swiss design house called Zunt, and they make beautiful embroideries. They've been making embroidery since the turn of the century. And so I chose this design. I stitched some out to see if I liked the colors, and then I prepared my jeans and got them ready to embroider. What I did is I took the jeans and I opened up the inside seam. I simply opened that up so that these pair of jeans lay flat, and I've already stitched one of the designs. Now, what's so amazing about this machine is not only does it do great embroidery, it's all about placement. So this machine will literally project an image of the embroidery on the pants so I can check and make sure that it's going to stitch exactly where I want. And not only that, it does it in the color of the design threads I've chosen. So I'm just going to take it and slide it on. Now, if you've ever done hand embroidery, you might have been familiar with a hand embroidery hoop. This is pretty similar. It's simple that the machine holds it, if you will. So when I lock that on in, make sure I don't have my pants underneath the hoop. What I'm going to do is I've chosen my design. I'm going to tell the machine I want to see that design so it lines everything up. And what it's going to do is it's going to project an image of my embroidery on the fabric, exactly where it's going to be and the colors that it's going to be. So I can see, oh, I like that distance there. That looks really good to me. If I want to change the orientation or the space or where it is or even the size of the design, I can do it right now and I know before I stitch. So it's kind of an amazing machine.
No, it absolutely is, and it's really as simple as pressing some buttons.
It's really as simple as pressing some buttons. So once I find the design placement that I like, I choose the threads. The machine's going to tell me which threads first. I simply load the thread onto the machine. The machine even has a needle threader. All I have to do is put the thread close to the needle. I press a button, and it's literally going to thread the needle for me. So I just press the button and it's going to thread the needle for me, which is pretty great, right? So you don't even have to be able to see the needle to know how to make it go.
And you offer classes and you have all different kinds of machines here.
We do. We have embroidery machines starting under $1,000. So there's sewing machines and embroidery machines. So even though I took out the seam of the jeans, I have a great machine to sew it back up again. So when you get a machine from Kiki's, you're part of the Kiki's family. We want to teach you how to use that machine, and we offer inspiring classes. So what do I do with my new machine? Well, we have lots of different classes to help you discover your inner embroidery artist.
I love it. And let me tell you, being a part of the Kiki family is one of the best things. I love coming here. You're always very informative. You have such creative ideas, and you're always willing to help anyone that's maybe looking to take up a new hobby.
Right. Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in. You're watching Lifestyle Matters, and we've been at Kiki's Quilt Shack.